What's up ninjas, my name is Dry Ninja and welcome to another Terraria video. Today we will be going through one of the coolest things about the 1.2 update, the Jungle Temple. I don't know if all of you have found this yet or even known about it, because I had no clue that it existed until we got the Jungle Temple key from the Plantera boss. I think the Plantera boss has a 100% drop chance for the Jungle Temple key. You're gonna both love and hate the Jungle Temple. It has decently strong mobs in it, and also so many traps. You're gonna cry when you walk in there and get hit by spears, spike balls, darts, and flying dragons and everything. It's a hell in there, trust me. Now in the temple, on your way to the boss room, you're gonna find different chests which have random loot in it, like normal, you know, like normal trash loot. But also they have Lihzahrd power cells in them. So you're gonna want to keep those Lihzahrd power cells, because those are used to spawn the boss. So when you have collected all of them, you're gonna go to the boss room and you're gonna use them on the altar. And then you need to prepare yourself for a really nice boss battle. You'll be facing the Golem. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the loot that you can get from the boss. So I'll just go through every single item real quick so you can get a hint of if it's worth killing it or not. Except you're gonna kill it anyway because it's worth it. The boss battle is so cool and it's just my favorite boss right now. So first of all, it drops the Stinger. Right, so the Stinger is a ranged weapon, probably the best one in the game, and it also drops the Stinger Bolt, which you can, I think, while wielding the Stinger, you can also buy them from the arms dealer, and it also drops the Possessed Hatchet. It's a very strong melee weapon that you can throw. It's not like I'm not sure if it's piercing, but it's not really fast, but I mean, it's worth it still. It deals so much damage and it's fun to use and everything. It also drops the Sunstone, which is an item that gives you bonus stats during the day. I haven't managed to get this, but I know for sure it's a drop from the Golem. It also drops the Eye of the Golem. You can craft this together with the other emblems to create like the Destroyer emblem or whatever it's called. It's like super strong. It got 10% damage and 8% bonus crit chance if I'm not wrong. And of course it drops the Pixel as well, which has the mining power to mine Lihzahrd bricks along with the altar itself. Strongest pickaxe in the game. It also drops the Heat Ray, which is a pretty fun magic weapon to use. It's kind of like a laser gun-ish. I mean, it's not the strongest one, but it's still fun. Also it drops the Staff of Earth, with it's probably the most funny item in game because it shoots out a boulder. You know, the traps that you can get killed from when it drops a boulder like from the roof and deals like 100 and something damage, and you always die from it, like no matter how hard you try. This is kind of like a revenge to use it on enemies. It's really fun to use. It doesn't deal that much damage, but hey, it's a boulder. And next up we got the Golem Fist. This is a hilarious item, like it drops so many good items. This is one of the attacks the Golem has. It shoots out a fist like in a direction and it just hits everything in its way. I've tried it in PvP and it's the most hilarious thing ever. Doesn't deal that much damage once again, but it's so much fun. And also finally the Golem Trophy. It has a 10% chance to drop this. All other drops are 12.5% chance to drop, but this one is 10%. I think all of the trophies are 10%. So that was all drops from the Golem. Now we're gonna move on to the boss fight. Okay, so the boss has two different phases. Phase 1, the boss will have 15k health. It will begin to attack you. The head will float up. You can see in this clip it glitched for me, unfortunately, so I had a hard time killing the head. But you will kill the body quite easily, and then the head. And after you've done that, the phase 2, which is a bit harder, starts. So in phase 2, the head will become invincible and start shooting at you, and you will have to take down the body, which has 8k HP. And there is like no way to evade the body. So the whole boss fight is really fun. I really suggest you take your time finding the temple, get the items to kill it, and finally, you know, try to beat it. It's once you have the healing gear, it's not that difficult actually. As a mage, it's pretty much face roll to just, you know, stand like I do here and shoot at the head. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a short description of the golem, the fight, and all the loot. Probably make separate videos for each one of the items, explaining a bit like how to use them and what they could be good for, and you know, all of that. Thank you so much for taking your time watching this video. If this was any useful for you at all, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Now have a good night everyone, and I will see you in my next video.